Hey guys, so today I am sharing 10 healthy habits that have helped me to lose over 40 pounds, keep it off, and create a healthy lifestyle that I really don't have to think a whole lot about. So the first one is 90% of what I eat, my meals, my plates, follow a meal template. And what that is, you guys have probably heard me talk about that before. It's 50% of my plate is vegetables, 25% is a clean protein, and the other 25% of my plate is either grain, fruit, or starchy vegetables. So lots of vegetables on 90% of the plates that I eat. Number two is, again, 90% of what I eat is whole, unprocessed foods. Minimal ingredients on a label, if there is one, no additives, preservatives, added sweeteners, and with a heavy focus on anti-inflammatory and functional foods when I can. Number three is I eat when I'm hungry and I stop when I am almost full. So about 80% full, what I would consider content. I snack only when I'm hungry, again, most of the time, and I try to make most of my snacks more like mini meals. So what that means is 2 of the macronutrient groups, which would be carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats. So I try to have at least 2 of those when I am having a snack or a mini meal. So that could be something like almonds and berries, guacamole and raw vegetables. So I try to combine 2 of those to make it that mini meal. I take my time to eat. So whenever possible, I do have a little girl, so it isn't always possible, but I try to sit down, minimize distractions, actually chew my food and take my time and enjoy what I'm eating. I plate and decide what I'm going to eat and how much using my brain before my hands touch the plate. And I'm also portioning out my food before I go to take my first bite. And when I say portioning, I don't mean like, taking a quarter cup and measuring out my food. I mean just intentionally deciding what I want and putting it in a separate dish than like a serving dish or a bag, just because then I know I have made a decision to eat a certain amount of food and that's what I'm going to eat. Not saying I can't go back for more if I choose to, but it is just adding that intentionality into it and making that active decision of what you want to eat and how much. I try to move every single day. I started a challenge back on April 1st, which was a minimum of 15 minutes of movement every day, and I've continued it since. So it's been about 2 months, so I try to just make sure to include that in my day. When I go back to work full time, if that does happen, that may change a little bit, but that is something that right now is a huge healthy habit for me. And when I wasn't, it was 5 days a week, incorporating movement. Sometimes that is a full out workout. Sometimes that is a walk through my neighborhood with a podcast or on a treadmill with a podcast, but just making sure I'm keeping my body moving regularly. Water, water, water. I drink tons of water. I don't even know how much. I know that it's a minimum of 8 to 10 glasses a day. I carry around a water bottle with a straw or like a large jug, and know that my goal is to either finish that large jug throughout the day or to continuously be filling my water bottle that has a straw. Lastly, I do not consume artificial sweeteners or non-nutritive sweeteners. It was something I have done for a very long time. And once I was able to eliminate those out of my diet, not even in my 10 to 20%, I try very hard not to consume those, mostly because they are so much sweeter than sugar and they really threw off my taste buds. In addition to what I believed were some other health issues I was experiencing around that same time, I just decided to completely take them out of my diet. And again, for that reason of them throwing off my taste buds, making me think that everything should be just overly sickeningly sweet because they are so much sweeter than even actual sugar. So that's something that I choose not to incorporate into my daily diet. So again, those are 10 of my healthy habits. I always encourage you guys to listen to them, decide if there's something that you may want to incorporate in your life, but also feel free to create your own and modify mine to make them work for you.